We have risked all to defend our freedom, but life as a veteran isn't always easy.
That's why a quilting group in Charlevoix is offering comfort to those who need it most. 7 and 4's Kast caught up with the Little Traverse Bay Quilters Guild to tell us how it all got started.
Even in the middle of a snowstorm, the sound of running sewing machines echoes through Hearts to Holly Quilt Shop in Charlevoix.
Ladies, thank you. I can't imagine y'all driving from Mansalona. I had a terrible trip.
Because for these quilt makers,
from Harbor Springs.
the work being done here is nothing compared to the work being done out there.
Driving in the snow to get here to work on a sewing machine and make a few quilts pales in comparison to the sacrifice that all these men and women have given for us.
Teresa Keys is the president of the Little Traverse Bay Quilters Guild, and she's also their coordinator with the Quilts of Valor Foundation, giving handmade quilts to local veterans.
We recognize that freedom's not free, and it's our little way, our small way of saying, here's a gift. We hope it brings you love, comfort, and honor.
And in just 3 years of doing the project, the Guild has given out 120 quilts.
I just feel like it's my turn to share my craft and art form that I love. It can just be, such a gift to anyone.
And while the women are hard at work during their monthly workshop, heard over the hum of sewing machines are the stories that motivate.
He lets them know that that's his quilt that he got for Quilts of Valor.
And inspire.
Yeah, they're really put themselves in harm's way every single day.
And make it all worth it.
I once had picked out detail. I mean, he told me something about every piece. He had studied the cloth enough to say, what it meant to him, where each star, what it represented, where he was in his life when he served. And it was just like, oh, you've got to be kidding. I had no idea that a man would take time to, take the quilt to heart that much.
And while it's the veterans who are the ones receiving warmth and comfort from each quilt, Keys says the quilters get a share of it too.
And when you're standing by a veteran who gave his all and still here, and he's 96 years old, I'm just humbled by it.
In Charlevoix, Kast, 7 and 4 News.
That's a great story. Hearts of Holly Quilt Shop in Charlevoix, where the women work on the quilts, not only donates the space, but also sells the material at cost, which does save them a lot of money. They also rely heavily on donations. If you're interested in donating to the cause or looking to volunteer, you can find Keys' contact info and a link to their website at upnorthlive.com.